The Robodebt scheme was a gross betrayal and a human tragedy. It was wrong, it was illegal, it should never have happened, and it should never happen again.
Robodebt has showed us the dark side of automation, and there's a lot we should all learn from it. Though not an artificial intelligence system, Robodebt stands as a haunting reminder of the dangers we face in this rapidly advancing world of automation, especially with the rise of AI.
It used an algorithm to allege overpayments by matching reported income with averaged tax office data with little to no human oversight.
The Royal Commission has exposed major flaws in the automated Robodebt scheme, which incorrectly raised debts and unfairly affected the livelihood of many Australians on a disastrous level.
It contributed to the heart attack I experienced and set me back financially and made my mental health worse.
And there's more than just social security debts at play here. There are much bigger lessons we all need to take away from Robodebt itself. Hi, I'm Matt from Spring Digital, and in today's video, we're going to dive into an exploration of automation, the uncertainty it inherently has, and the lessons that organisations can take from the Robodebt scheme. Let's dive in. Now deemed unlawful, the Robodebt scheme was an automated debt assessment and recovery system implemented under the Abbott government, employed by Services Australia. It was also part of the Centrelink Payment Compliance Program. Put in place back in July of 2016, it was announced to the public in December of that same year. The scheme aimed to replace the formerly manual system of calculating overpayments. But what it really did was issue debt notices to welfare recipients. It used an automated data matching system that compared the Centrelink records with the average income data from the ATO. The result was an astronomical failure. The scheme was deeply flawed from the outset, and it quickly became clear that it was issuing debts to people who didn't owe them any money. In many cases, the debts were calculated incorrectly, and people were forced to pay money back that they had never actually received. The scheme was found to have caused significant stress and anxiety for many welfare recipients, who were often wrongly accused of fraud. In fact, Robodebt is attributed to more than 2,030 mental health-related deaths. In 2019, the Federal Court officially ruled the Robodebt scheme unlawful. The government subsequently announced that it would be scrapped, and it has since repaid billions in wrongly issued debts. It's largely considered that the Robodebt scheme was a major scandal for the government, and it has had a lasting effect on the lives of many. It also raised serious questions about the government's use of technology to collect debts, and the need for better safeguards to protect the rights of welfare recipients. But from a technology standpoint, there's a lot to consider here. The scheme has raised 3 key technology issues that organisations should heed before implementing similar systems like automation and AI into their business. Number 1, they use flawed algorithms. The algorithms used to calculate Robodebt were inaccurate to say the least. They incorrectly compared Centrelink data and taxation data, resulting in many wrong debt amounts. When using automation and AI, it is critical that all algorithms are thoroughly tested and checked over time. This ensures the systems draw accurate conclusions as the data changes. Number 2 is the lack of human oversight. The system was designed to be fully automated, and there was no human involvement in the process of calculating the debts or issuing the notices. This meant that there was no one there to check the accuracy or to intervene when the system was making mistakes. And there were many of them. Organisations should never place blind trust in a system without overseeing its inner workings. We've now seen this can lead to catastrophic consequences. And number 3, actions taken based on uncertain data. The blind faith in flawed data led to aggressive, unchecked debt recovery. Many who received notices faced threats of legal actions if they didn't repay their debts. This caused significant harm, more than just financially too. So what's the lesson here? Always allow for uncertainty, even when you're confident in your own systems. Assuming some inaccuracy will happen can temper rash actions. The Robodebt debacle highlights key issues with government automation, but also wider technology automation for all organisations. Any automated system interacting with the public, especially for debt collection, must be accurate, fair, and transparent. Safeguards are essential to protect people's rights from unchecked system actions. And as we advance into an AI-driven world, all organisations need to keep these lessons in mind when deploying this kind of technology. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a follow or like if you want to see some more content just like this. See you next time.